What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate everybody on here. I had to make sure everything was working up in here. We made
What's
it.
What's up, everybody?
We made
Welcome
it through.
To the show.
Hold
Thanks
on.
for coming through.
Got the
appreciate
thing over
everybody
here.
on.
All right. Technical difficulties. But anyway, made it through another week, another Friday. Be blessed. We all here. Some people didn't make it through this week. So, definitely everybody need to be thankful that we here and able to at least be in a situation to relax and, check out some relaxing content. So, as always, on Fridays, I'm going to break down some news stories, talk about some of the stuff that's happened this past week, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about Power Book 2, Season 2, Episode 3, and what to expect on this next episode. Of course, every Saturday night at midnight, they show the episode on the app. And all of the people that are part of my channel's membership, we always watch it live together in Discord. And we also, talk about it, chop it up. And it's a real good time. And I really appreciate all of my members. They really been a good group of people. If you haven't been part of the membership and you want to join, the link is in the description box, the very first link in the description box for this video. So definitely check it out. I really appreciate all the members. Anybody whose name you see is in green is part of this family. They're part of the family, the organization. Okay. Anyway, let's get into some of these stories for this week before we get into what's happening with Power. All right. So one of the big stories that everybody is talking about right now is that it was unfortunately a school shooting in Michigan. And I'm pulling this up now. And this dude ended up killing a bunch of students. And that's very unfortunate. But what's different this time is that they are putting his parents in jail. This is the first time that a school shooter parents are actually going to go to jail for the crimes that the shooter did. I had to get a little bit of lean up in me. All right. I'm just joking. All right. So let me pull this up. So what's crazy about this, let's see, is that they're going to actually charge his parents with manslaughter charges because of the school shooter in Michigan. They actually knew he was going to do this. They didn't call the police to warn. They were allegedly, to a certain degree, they're being held responsible. So what it says right here is that in Detroit, which I got a lot of members in the family from Detroit, and they said that this is outside of Detroit, and every time something bad happened, they try to slap the Detroit name on it, when actually this is in the suburbs of Detroit. So I learned that from my Discord family members. But, they said hours after a prosecutor filed involuntary manslaughter charges against the parents and the suspect in the Oxford High School shooting, authorities claim they appeared to be fleeing from authorities. So they on the run. It said that Jennifer and James Crumbly were each charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter after the prosecutor said they bought this firearm for their son as a Christmas gift. Yes, they bought their 15-year-old son an automatic rifle, semi-automatic rifle for Christmas. I had to sip on that one. Hold on. Let me take the rest of that sip. I never thought of buying my son no damn rifle for Christmas. I mean, it ain't a BB gun. You talking about shoot your eye out, kid. This dude done blew people away. And he accused of fatally shooting 4 people and injuring 7 others. And so it says that during a hearing that started around noon, a lieutenant with the Oakland County Sheriff Office said the parents were not in custody, and that the Oakland County Fugitive Team, along with several agencies, was searching for the couple as of Friday afternoon. I'm also about to put this link, if anybody in the membership want to come up and talk. I'm putting this link in the Discord, so anybody wants to come up and talk, you're more than welcome to come up and we could talk about any of this stuff. I used to post it in there for anybody, but because of trolls and other things, I just feel better posting it with the members, and you know, they always got to get first dibs with family first. Anyway, it says right here that the action of fleeing and ignoring their attorney certainly adds weights to the charges. And it said they can't run from their part in this tragedy. So now they on the run. No wonder this kid conducted criminal behavior. The parents don't take responsibility for what they did. Normally, I kind of would feel that you can't be responsible for what your child does at a certain age. But also, you do have to be responsible. You bought them this gun illegally. And then you knew that this person had the possibility of problems. You didn't notify anybody. You didn't notify the authorities or the school or try to get it taken away. And you allowed these people 4 people killed, 7 people injured. So they do have some responsibility in that. It says that they left town on the night of the tragic shooting for their own safety. So to hell with everybody else, they left town. And it said that they are returning to the area to be arraigned. That's what their lawyer said. The gun had been stored in the unlocked drawer in their house. And his parents did not ask where it was when they were called to the school the day of the shooting for a disturbing drawing their son made of a firearm. At this time, the FBI is not assisting with the search for the parents. However, we are prepared to provide any assistance. That's what the FBI said. Ethan Crumbly posted about the firearm online and researched ammunition while at school. School shouldn't even have that. They can block websites. They shouldn't even allow you to be going to gun websites. It says McDonald said the investigation revealed that, and that he was also allowed to return to class on the day of the shooting after the meeting with his parents. The facts of this case are so egregious. We all know that if this person was African American, he wouldn't have been able to do all of this. They try to have kids arrested for having a seizure. I mean, that's not even a crime. They call the police on African American kids for the damnedest of things. Remember that cop slammed that girl in the classroom? I mean, but this dude is looking up bullets, talking all about guns and all of this, drawing pictures of guns, and they let him come back to class. What? And it says that he's facing, the Michigan school shooting suspect faces life in prison. It says he was charged Wednesday as an adult with murder. First of all, he would have got killed if he was African American. How many African Americans get shot and killed unarmed? This dude killed 4 people and injured 7 more and gets arrested. He was charged with murder, terrorism, and other crimes in what investigators described as a methodical and deliberate massacre. When asked whether her office was looking into charges for any school officials, they said the investigation was ongoing. And while the shooter was the one who entered the high school and pulled the trigger, there's other individuals who contributed to the events, and it's my intention to hold them accountable as well. You know, this is just crazy. It says that they laid out how the suspect obtained a firearm and other warning signs in the days leading up to the shooting. They said that he was present when his dad purchased the 9mm Sig Sauer SP 2022, which is a nice gun. Sig Sauer is not cheap either. On November 26th, the same day, the suspect posted photos of the weapon online, calling it his new beauty. His mom said in a post the following day, Mom and Son Day, testing out his new Christmas present. Clearly based on the statement of the shooter and the statements of Mom, that was his gun. The 15-year-old suspect was also caught looking up ammunition online while at school before the shooting. This is crazy. They bought this boy a gun. And it says right here that McDonald said school officials contacted his mother about the online search and leaving a voicemail and email, but received no response. But the mother instead texted him the same day, LOL, I'm not mad at you. You have to learn not to get caught. LOL. Just learn not to get caught. What the hell? So, normally, I wouldn't think you would hold some people accountable for what another person does, but in this case, they were pretty much accomplices in what happened. Let me get to some of these comments right quick. Shout out to Alex Heron for joining the family. Welcome to the family and the organization. Definitely appreciate you, man. If you joined the Tommy Egan or higher, then you'll be into the Discord, and look forward to hanging with you and chopping it up, watching movies, whatever. We did watch a movie last night, that new Halle Berry movie where she was doing some kickboxing. It was actually pretty good. So definitely appreciate that. And hey, welcome to the family. I got a video for you right quick. Let's play this video for you.
Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out? What? Do what? Who let the dogs out? Who brought this guy over?
What's up? What up, Pharaoh? Coming through with the beats. I seen your YouTube video working on the beats. That's what's good, man. John Doe, what's up, fam? Welcome to the show. One Journey, what's up? How you doing? Jeremiah, it is sad the world we live in, man. It is messed up. Oh, Alex, you live 1 hour from Detroit. Oh, man, there's a lot of people from Detroit, in the Detroit area, in the Discord. So, you definitely would get along with some of them and relate to them. What's up, Lady Virtue? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Lashanus, what's up? D-Weave, what's good, man? How you feeling, man? Savannah Rivers on Facebook, what's up? Appreciate you coming through. You say they got the complexion for the protection. You ain't lying. I mean, damn. That's crazy. They didn't bought this boy guns, all this stuff going on, man. And at least they get to live to go to court. How many people don't live to go to court? Like George Floyd, he didn't even have a gun, and he was killed. He was accused, even if he was doing it, of a $20 counterfeit bill. And he died over $20 counterfeit bill. I mean, the FBI ain't about to prosecute you over no $20. What the hell? But that dude felt it was okay to put the knee on his neck till he died. I mean, that's crazy. The parents are culpable, or they may have been afraid of the son. But if that's the case, they should have reported it. They should have got him the help he needed. You don't let that 15-year-old run you and have you afraid. That's ridiculous. And it's two of them at that. So they should have done their part. And then you don't buy him a gun if you are possibly afraid of him. And if you were afraid of him, you take that gun back. Get rid of it. Sig Sauer, I'm not sure this exact model, but I know some handguns that I've seen for Sig Sauer could be at least you know, $500, $600, $700 and up. Some $1,000. So that's a lot of money to a 15-year-old. How you gonna get $500 or $1,000 at 15 without a job? You really can't afford a job. I mean, not afford a job, but you can't get a job. And the amount of money you get paid is not really gonna, you know, get you that. Unless, you know, it just take a lot more for them to get it unless somebody helped you. Plus, he underage. You got to be at least, I believe, 18 in order to even get a rifle for hunting. So most places you got to be 21 in order to get a gun license or purchase a gun, I believe. That he shouldn't even have had it. And yeah, that's why they were charged. I agree. Erlene, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I definitely do try to do my best. I'm glad that, you know, you came through with the super chat. I know I got a smaller channel and I may not get as much support as some of the other ones, but, you know, I'm trying my best and I appreciate definitely, you know, the support and the help because I'm trying to make it work. As always, I got a little video for you for the support, for the super chat. And here go a video of Lamar from BMF. Let's check it out. He was going through some things right there. Lamar was going through some things up in there. Jeremiah, you say, I'm so hyped for Power Book 4 Force that I don't even care about Book 2, even though I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm more happy about Book 4 Force. I definitely want to see how that turns out. And, yeah, from what I've seen and what I know, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be fire. And they all over the city, too, which is tight. You all going to see the city in full effect in that show. Because they all over the place. Lakefront, downtown, south side. They all over the place. So, yeah, that's going to be dope. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you liked that one, Miss Erlene. Definitely appreciate it. Make sure you all check out my website, JAYMOOREREVIEWS.com. And when you do, go ahead and subscribe with your email so you get notified of the updates. I've been doing a lot of, you know, changes to the website, keeping it updated. I even got a blog with some different pictures and different things, and I'm going to start doing more blogs on there where you can see some of the behind-the-scenes things and things that I do and go and I'm a part of, so that, you know, it definitely give you an inside look into some of the things that I do with this business and you know the other little adventures that I do take. So definitely check out the website JAYMOOREREVIEWS.com. I think that you all enjoy it. I do have it set up where that you can see all of the videos and things that I make in a easier way, and you know, I appreciate the support. I built the website by myself. So, you know, it did take a lot. It was a labor of love. I'm not a computer genius. So I hope that everything work out and everybody enjoy it and have a, you know, good time using the website. And I'm going to continue to update it and make changes and things to keep it fresh. So I definitely appreciate all the support to the website. All right. Now, let's see. Kendall, you like the website? Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Like I say, I tried to make it as something, you know, nice, something that I would enjoy. And, you know, definitely check out the menu. It's got a lot of pages to it. I just added the blog section today. And I'm going to try to add, you know, more blog sections about different things and events and stuff and pictures and stuff that I've been a part of. So definitely check it out. I appreciate all the support to the website. Now, let's see. We get to this next story right quick. I know a lot of people believe in global warming or climate change, and then there's a lot of people that don't believe in climate change. Well, in Hawaii, there's a blizzard warning in effect for Hawaii. As you know, the lower 48 contends with a snow drought. So it's been no snow most of the United States, and it's December. And it's not been that cold, and it hasn't been any snow. But in Hawaii, it's snowing. It's a blizzard in Hawaii. Now, how many people have heard of that? How many times is it a blizzard in Hawaii, but it's not cold here? That's why they call it climate change. It's a better term than global warming, because although the earth is warming, it doesn't make the whole earth warm. It actually, changes the climates and throws a lot of the climate out of whack. And so what happens, it is said that as a Friday morning, and this is from today, December 3rd, as of Friday morning, only 2 states in the United States have blizzard warnings, and that's Alaska and Hawaii. And yeah, you read that correctly. It said, so more snow has fallen in Hawaii this season than in Denver, Colorado. The reason they point out Denver, Colorado, because that's a big ski area, and it's in the mountains. It's cold, it's high, 3,000 feet above sea level, and it's not snowing. It says several blizzard warnings are in effect in Alaska, where blowing snow will cause travel conditions to be extremely difficult, if not impossible. Snow is common in Alaska, especially this winter season, and much of Alaska was colder than normal in November, with some areas near record levels. Hawaii's blizzard warnings are a bit rarer, and according to the Iowa Mesonet data site, it's been 1,347 days, 3.5 years, since the last blizzard warning was issued by the National Weather Service in Honolulu. And that is also in the time frame of climate change as well. And it said that it's forecasting up to a foot of snow or more, with winds up to 100 miles per hour this weekend for the Big Island summits. That's crazy. It says Hawaii's 2 mountain peaks, Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa, both which sit at more than 13,000 feet above sea level, are the only 2 locations that see snow annually in Hawaii. Both summits typically see fresh snow every winter, mainly because the wet season in Hawaii runs from October to April, and temperatures regularly drop below freezing on the summits from November to March. The summit on Mauna Loa was temporarily closed on Tuesday night due to high winds and winter weather conditions. Mauna Kea was also capped in snow earlier this week, and Mauna Kea Weather Center has several live camera feeds you can access to see if it's covered in snow. That's the tops right there. The summit on Halikala in Maui, which tops out at over 10,000 feet, can also see some occasional snow cover, although snow is slightly less common on this island, which occurs only once every 2 to 3 years. It said even though the Big Island of Hawaii will get snow, the vast majority of the state will see rain, and a lot of rain, and a flood watch is in place for most of the state. Heavy rainfall will be a threat, and shower bands may line up over portions of the state experiencing for extended periods of time, making it flood warnings. So, man, what do y'all think about this, man? It says that having snow in Hawaii, but not in anywhere in the continental United States, definitely is strange. Even though it's in the mountain, those mountains don't always get any snow. And the way that they get in snow and winds and everything else, it's just, man, people are still trying to fight against climate change. And in another article I read, they say it's going to be millions of people displaced because of climate change. And, you know, I did notice how it doesn't really get a lot of snow, or, you know, it's cold as soon as it used to when I was even a child. And, I mean, just to think in another 20 years, a lot of coastal cities may be damn near underwater unless they're, you know, using some type of pumps or barricade or do something. And what happens is that means a lot of people are going to move from those places to other cities, which then would make prices increase. It may make food shortages. It could create, you know, conflict, tensions. And that's just in the United States. Imagine in other areas around the world where people may have to leave and go different places. It could cause water shortages. It could cause wars. I mean, it's just a lot going on, and a lot of this stuff could be adjusted. I'm not going to say it can be prevented because so much has happened now that it's a little too late to put the toothpaste back in the tube on some of this stuff. But they could start making adjustments and things to make this transition a little smoother for people that are going to be displaced, or for some cities that have enough money, prepare for it with, you know, walls in the water, different things, barricades to help prevent erosion and other things. And it looked like, man, we got some ugly stuff coming. So I don't know, man. We got a lot of things going on. I mean, do people in here think climate change is real, fake? I mean, what is people thinking as far as climate change? Because I know a lot of people, some still don't believe in it. Somehow it's became a political thing. And I don't know, man. I just think that this shouldn't be a political situation. And I think that, you know, we should all take it serious. And I don't know, man. People out here, they're making too many of the wrong issues political. Just like wearing a mask shouldn't be political. I know people may not want to take a vaccine and things. That shouldn't be political either, but I can understand people being hesitant. But wearing a mask is just an article of clothing. I mean, doctors and nurses wear masks in the hospital and surgery for years. For years. Never been an issue. Now people act as if they wear a mask, they breathe their own breath, they're going to die. I mean, some of the things people come up with and do is just crazy. And I don't know, man. We live in strange times right now. We got to get it together, man. Definitely. All right, shout out to Dame Dollar up in here with the super chat support. I appreciate you, man, for the support to the channel. Definitely is appreciated and helpful. You say you just supported the JMO movement. This brother work hard, is very consistent with the content, as well as interacts regularly with the subscribers, which is rare. Well, I appreciate it, man. I definitely, you know, see the people that support and subscribe and comment regularly, as, you know, people that is helping me. Without that, I wouldn't have the opportunities and be in the position I'm in. It's a lot of people that have maybe talent or, you know, want to do things, but without people supporting you, you won't be able to get to where you want to go and get the things accomplished that you would like to accomplish. So I definitely appreciate everybody that helps support this movement. And thank you for you know, the super chat, fam. Definitely is appreciated. It definitely go a long way over here. And so, you know, of course, I got to play a video for you for coming through with that. And so I got a video. Let's see what I got right here. There go one. This an oldie. Well, this, I never played this, but I made it a while ago. Let's check it out. It's back when I was trying to do some bodybuilding work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. All right. Let me see. What's this next thing I got right here? Oh, so I was talking with some people in the Discord, and we were talking about how there's different people out there now using fentanyl to mix with other drugs, like putting fentanyl on weed to get people addicted to weed, and people are dying from fentanyl being laced on other drugs. This right here is on NBC News talking about just that. And it says scary overdose deaths driven by fentanyl mixed with other drugs. It's not yet clear what's causing the trend. Are drug users knowingly using fentanyl and other drugs? Or does fentanyl enter the larger drug supply via dealers and distributors? And it says that the spike of drug overdose death this year and last year has many drug abuse and addiction researchers, doctors, and health officials worried about a growing trend among overdose victims that appears to indicate a new and different wave of opioid epidemic. While the loneliness and the challenges of the coronavirus pandemic appear to have driven drug use, many experts say that the latest overdose wave is driven in part by the use of fentanyl with other drugs. Overdose deaths hit new heights in the U.S. Over 100,000 dead this year, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. But experts say it's part of the fourth wave of the overdose epidemic, in which a growing number of drug users die with multiple substances in their systems. It says behind that 100,000 figure, they said it's an ongoing surge in the number of cocaine, methamphetamine, and other drug deaths that are connected to the simultaneous use of fentanyl. Probably more than half of the cases involve fentanyl mixed with another drug, and the co-use of fentanyl and other drugs distinguishes this wave from the ones that came before it, which were characterized by the growing use of prescription pain medications and then the rise of heroin and fentanyl individually. I actually don't refer to it as an opioid epidemic, said Dr. Berry. He says, I refer to it as an addiction epidemic because the substance varies and there's typically more than one substance being used. Although the trend has been identified, is not yet definitive what is causing it. Are drug users knowingly using fentanyl and other drugs? Or does fentanyl enter the larger drug supply via drug dealers and distributors? It really could be happening at any point and multiple points along the drug supply chain. It says that some people want to use fentanyl despite the dangers, and other people are using it without knowing. It's scary. People are cutting it in, and it basically makes it more deadly. So, has anybody heard about fentanyl being used and cut into other drugs? If not, you definitely may want to be aware. For them to put fentanyl on weed is just horrible because people that smoke weed don't want to get that high. They don't want to use that type of drug. And so for them to do that, a lot of those people are doing that to try to get them addicted so that they can have a customer, a permanent customer. And, that's just horrible. It's like setting them up so that they can be their junkies, their drug dealers or whatever. And so, I don't know. I think that's just horrible. And I think that if you are in a place where you could go into a dispensary and get weed, I know some people say it's a little more expensive or whatever the case, but I think that might be your best bet because there's people out here lacing weed and stuff. I know people used to say that they would lace weed or whatever, back in the day, but it really wasn't like that. But now it really is kind of like that, and it's kind of messed up that they actually are doing that to people, and it's just unfortunate. So we'll see what happens with that. I got another story right quick. Let me see. Let's see. For those who don't know about Kevin Hart, he has finally ended his court case with his friend who was alleged to have been the one that leaked his video of him having sex with another woman. And a lot of people got their feelings about that. Should he pay that man because the man was found to be not guilty and he did not have anything to do with it? Or should they let bygones be bygones? That man, JT, was his friend, and he was allegedly the lead in the movie and was arrested on the set of that movie. And so it's a lot of things unfortunate. That man lost his job. He ended up having to work as Postmates, delivering food. Went from being in a movie to now working at Postmates. His reputation was ruined. He even spent some time in jail. He had to go to court to prove his innocence. And so not only did he lose a friend, but then his reputation was tarnished, and he lost a lot of opportunities in the career that he worked hard to be in. So what do you guys think about that situation? Kevin Hart recently spoke out about it, and all he said was he's glad that that is behind him, and he's trying to go back to life as he knew it and move on. Kevin Hart is worth over $100 million right now, and they said that, it would be good. A lot of people say it would be good for him to try to make that guy whole again and, maybe try to pay or do something. But we don't know. Kevin Hart just had a new thing called True Story on Netflix. It's #1. Kevin Hart also is scheduled to play Gary Coleman in a Different Strokes special coming out. They're about the same height, so I guess that was a good role. What do you all think about that situation? What's up, Bap? One of my members from the channel. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, that's what's up. How you feel? What's on your mind?
I was listening about the Kevin Hart thing. So they found that his friend didn't actually leak the tape.
Yeah, they found that his friend didn't leak the tape. Yeah.
Was it like a lack of evidence, or was it because of a lack of evidence, or was there evidence that he didn't do it?
I don't know all the stuff. I just know that after going to court, the judge and everybody found that he didn't do it.
Okay.
And he was found innocent.
I guess if Kevin Hart still believes he's guilty, I don't see him trying to make the guy whole. I think he's just going to move past it.
Yeah, they said his friend was cleared. So
right, I'm saying.
Let's see. I'll show you.
Even if he was legally cleared, though, if Kevin Hart still believes that he was behind it, then him trying to make the guy whole or anything like that.
Well, I mean, what more if they went to court and you took them to court and they did it? I'm sure Kevin Hart lawyers. I mean, he's kind of had dude canceled. It says right here he was accused of setting up the camera in Hart's hotel room and recording an extramarital affair. His former friend JT Jackson been cleared of all criminal charges related to the 2017 sex tape scandal. He said Kevin Hart said he happy that that's over or whatever. It said that he was accused of setting up the camera in the hotel room and recording it with Moneta Sabag. And it said that it went public when TMZ reported on what they described as a graphic video. Kevin was framed in the scandal as somewhat of a victim, having been double-crossed by a close friend. So he flipped it. Instead of him being the one cheating on his wife, he flipped it into him being the victim of somebody trying to extort millions of dollars from him. However, the lady said that Hart and Jackson colluded to set the whole thing up for personal gain. Jackson is JT. She sued Kevin Hart for $60 million. So she sued Kevin for $60 million, alleging intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and invasion of privacy. And, let's see. She claimed in the court docs that Hart allowed Jackson to access the room to set up the video. So she's trying to say Kevin Hart and Jackson did it, work together. That's what the lady said. And she said it was recorded without us. She said it was all done to help promote his tour, Irresponsible Tour, which was a record-breaking comedy, and to increase his overall pop culture status. He took to social media to apologize to his wife, who was pregnant at the time. He said he was guilty of infidelity, regardless of how it happened and what was involved. And he said he was wrong. And so, we'll see. Sabag made it clear she's not an extortionist. She had nothing to do with the recording, she said. JT Jackson was facing charges of attempted extortion, attempted concealing and stealing stolen property, unauthorized use of personal ID, and identity theft. The first 3 charges were dropped in 2019 due to insufficient evidence, and now the identity theft charge has been dropped for the same reason. So he didn't have any evidence to support any of this stuff. It says that Hart took to Instagram to address the case, saying there's, no secret about his ups and downs, and he's basically happy that everything is over with. And what do you think? It says on Instagram, JT Jackson wrote, "All charges dropped in court yesterday. All praise goes to God." He thanked his lawyer, said represent him like a true champ. So I don't know. It says that Jackson opened up with a strained relationship with Kevin Hart. When he was on the interview with Comedy Hype, said that he was disappointed with how Kevin Hart handled the issue. "If you thought that I did something to you in these accusations that they're accusing me, I'm your boy for 15 years. You don't want to sit down and talk to me?" He added he never ever sat down and called him on the phone to say we need to talk. He just found that odd, and that's 15 years. So Kevin Hart never talked to him, according to Jackson. Never asked him personally what happened. He just hit him with the lawsuit and everything. So I don't know. Kevin Hart is starting to have a reputation of, shutting stuff down and a reputation allegedly of being somewhat vindictive about some things. So I don't know Kevin Hart. I don't know any of this stuff to be, myself personally. It's just what they are saying, allegedly. So what do you think about this? Now that we got a little more info.
No, that's stuff that I wasn't unaware of. I'm still saying the same thing.
So all that court didn't matter. It's what he think, huh?
No, I'm to him.
Oh.
What he thinks matters the most to him. So I don't think that he's going to try to make the guy whole, because I think he thinks that the guy did it, regardless of the lack of evidence.
Yeah, I mean,
and so they just ain't going to be cool ever again.
I can understand that.
The guy is going to have to build from the ground up.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be probably cool with you again if you took me to court and put me and ruined my reputation and all of that. I mean, how could y'all go back to where you was after something like that? So I can understand that. Maybe Kevin may not see it that way. Maybe JT may not see it that way. I get that. But at the same time, like, if Kevin maybe not offer something, he'll probably sue him for defamation of character and all of this
stuff. But then
stuff.
how do you prove defamation? Because it's not something that you can prove.
No, because he got arrested on the set while he was filming a movie, and he lost that job. He has been, unable to work in Hollywood since this because it got, around that he had this type of character going on and that he was setting up Kevin Hart and trying to extort him. He said he had to work for Postmates. So he went from being in a movie and making a certain amount of money to now you delivering food and can't get back in Hollywood.
For defamation, though, the person who said something will have to know that what they said about you is false. Well, and Kevin Hart don't know that what he said about him was false. He pursued like a criminal case about it.
Well, that's why
he don't really have a case for defamation as far as I can see.
Yeah. I mean, there's no evidence to support it. He said that Kevin never tried to talk to him. So he doesn't know. He could have been using that as a way to deflect the attention off of him and his, what he did. So, I mean, he got a case definitely because he could have said they tried to make me the scapegoat for what he did and threw me in jail. I went to jail. I lost opportunities and you did all this to me so that now you became a victim instead of the one that was probably perpetrating something. And so he definitely lost wages and opportunities and things. And so, yeah, maybe they may not be friends, but I definitely think, he does have a case there. Because, he lost a lot of opportunities and the opportunity and ability to work, let alone he was on a set and was arrested in front of everybody. Like, at any job, you get arrested on the job, that's definitely going to look bad. But in the movie business, you the star of the movie getting arrested and stuff, and you extorting somebody, especially somebody as big as Kevin Hart. That wasn't a good look. So, I'm not a lawyer, so, they'd have to go and see, how much or what would happen. But it's definitely, I don't think it's over. Kevin Hart say he glad it's over. I hope he think it is. I would hope if I was in this situation it was over too. As far as if I was the other guy, JT, I would be thinking like, no, one part is over. Now it's about to be part two. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
I didn't know about a lot of this stuff with Kevin Hart and things as well. He does kind of do a good job of keeping some of the negative things from being the main story like some other people have had. So I will give him credit for that, at least keeping things under wraps. Brillo, what's up, man? Appreciate you definitely for coming through. You say once you get the law involved, it's a wrap. I mean, yeah, it got him arrested on the set. That wasn't a good look, and I don't think he's been able to work in the biz since. But I know he was going back and forth to court and things. So, but it's been a couple years. They say since 2017. So that's messed up. So anyway, what do you think? This is a good question right here. Kobe Love said that I watched the verses last night. Did you watch the verses last night, Bap?
Yeah, yep, I did.
All right, what did you think about them and the fight and all of that stuff? What did you think?
It is what it is, I guess. With that fight, Busy Bone should have been more mature, in my opinion. But Juicy J them were taunting him and Bone Thugs while they was performing their song. So
yeah, that definitely I agree with you. He should have been a little more mature with that. He looks pretty bad too, not only for doing that, but it looked like he's having a hard time in life right now a little bit. They had a picture of him afterwards, and I think that if this would have been on some other TV show or channel or network, that would have been a bad look for all of them. But we'll see right here. Let me pull it up. That so it showed, you know, it was Bone Thugs and Harmony versus 3-6 Mafia. And they continued the show after the little minor altercation, it says. But the shows right here, they had to go to this due to technical difficulty screen. And this dude don't look too good right here.
That ain't what he looked like yet on the verses, though. They picked the worst picture they could find of him.
He looked like he been hurting. Yeah, he looked like he been hurting right here. What he had on, sunglasses on the verses? That'll do a lot.
Nah, he don't look like that overall most of the time. They just picked the worst picture they could find of him. But yeah. You know how the internet is, right?
Oh yeah, they know how to make somebody look bad for sure. Definitely know how to make you look bad.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he did that to himself.
He did. Here's
the bottles and things at people.
Yeah, and he's actually kind of brought Bone Thugs and Harmony down. If you hear stories about them and interviews, he was more of a hothead and things behind the scenes than a lot of people realize.
Yeah, he got a interesting backstory.
Yeah, he does. I didn't know he was allegedly so much going on behind the scenes with him, to say the least.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Definitely go on YouTube and type in his name and interviews and things. I think he was even on Vlad TV saying some interesting stuff too, and he was trying to be cool on there, and it still was interesting.
He done been through some stuff in his life though.
Yeah, he has. Here's right here a little clip of allegedly when it happened. He throwing bottles at him.
Yeah, he threw the bottle after Juicy J told him to suck his you know what.
And then he ran behind somebody to hide. How you gonna go?
No, he didn't run. He got yanked. That dude, he was sitting there. They was doing the whole tussling thing, and that bodyguard grabbed him by the back of his shirt and kind of pushed him forward.
Let's look at that part again. See, he backed up. Now he getting yanked. After he throw the bottle, he back up. Watch. One throw. Now look, another throw. He backing up. Nobody, he got behind. Now he yank. He try to push people in front of him. Somebody pushed him. He ain't want no smoke. He like to use the hold back technique. Hold me back, hold me back. Hey, y'all lucky he holding me back, man. If he wasn't holding me back, hold me back. You lucky they holding me back, man. If they wasn't holding me back, I'd be all on your head. But, no, man, this is crazy situation. Do you think this was good for Versus, bad, or what?
What happened afterwards was good for Versus. When he came back out and apologized, they all came back together. It was a good show. And then they did Crossroads together at the end of the show, and everybody was cool. That was good for Versus.
Okay, all right. Young Slim, what up? You say Juicy J invited him to the Frank stand.
He sure did. He told him to suck his, you know what?
The Frank
and that was
stand.
When he got mad.
Right. Jeremiah said that Busy Bone be on that booger sugar, allegedly.
I don't know.
Allegedly. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, this Versus was interesting to say the least. Versus should be on a real channel. But then again, maybe not, because they may not be able to do what they do.
Nah, that's going to be, I think, even the level of production it has now is making it kind of hard to do. I think it was better when it was just people at their own homes. And they have all this production going on.
Yeah, because this became a big deal now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this became a big deal.
Beef was mad talking about how much money Bone Thugs and Harmony demanded for the verses, but I'm like, and he's talking about they haven't performed in 23 summers, but Bone Thugs been performing consistent throughout the years. So,
and how much money did they ask for? Do you know?
He ain't say how much, but he said they was demanding prices like they was still popping, basically. But you booking a group like Bone Thugs, you gonna have to pay.
Right. I mean, they did bring a lot of attention to this verses, though.
Yeah.
And
it was better than the Shaka Khan one. At least the Shaka Khan one, you ain't had nobody looking like they was zooted out of their mind, you know?
Right. Shaka Khan ain't about to be on no bull, man. And who was she versus again with?
Stephanie Mills.
Oh yeah, that ain't about to be no drama. You ain't about to see.
It wasn't no drama. She was just very, 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 very out of it. It was bad. It was the worst verses I saw, and I stopped watching it.
Well, she was drunk allegedly.
I don't know what was going on with her. She might have been mentally out of it, or she might have been on some drugs or alcohol or whatever. I don't know what it is, but she wasn't there.
What? I didn't even hear about it. Damn.
Yeah, that was not good at all. So I didn't want to watch it because you want to see people doing good. You don't want to see people out there looking crazy.
Train wreck.
Yeah, that ain't fun to me.
Yeah, I didn't. Man, this dude is looking like he having a hard time right here.
They picked that picture for a reason, but that is not how he usually looks.
He look like he having a hard time lately, man. Yeah, man. I haven't really been able to keep up on the verses all the time. So, this definitely made me want to check it out more. So, whatever they
I'm a
paid
music person.
Yeah.
So I watch all of them just about. Though I didn't catch the Dipset one because I don't care about Dipset at all.
Dipset, they alright. They had a small little window. Really, it was Cameron. Really.
Right.
Yeah, Dipset kind of weak overall.
And Santana had a little bit of a buzz.
A little bit.
A little itty bit.
Jim Jones, a small little bit with that Summer in Miami stuff for a second, but nothing, major. And so I know we was somebody we did know that used to be in Discord that used to talk about that was his favorite group, but that person
Dipset is Dipset. I'll leave that at that.
Right.
Yeah. And you had I think that's the only one that I really didn't care to watch. But there have been some good verses, like one with Patty and Gladys Knight. That was really nice.
Okay. They said that the next one that they got coming up is Foxy Brown versus Lil Kim. What you think about that?
That's for real?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So, I mean, I didn't see that it's not for real.
Brown don't got the catalog to go against Lil Kim. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Right. And see, that's the one thing about verses is it's really going against your catalogs, whereas some people may actually be more talented, but they don't have the commercial success or the hits or the collaborations, Like Foxy Brown was a better lyricist than Lil Kim. But Lil Kim's first album was a classic. Biggie wrote damn near the whole thing and starred in like 3 or 4 of the songs. So, Biggie working with Lil Kim is going to defeat, Foxy Brown, even though she worked with Jay-Z for a little bit. That ain't no nigga, that ain't going to do nothing with a couple of Lil Kim songs. And that was her biggest song for Foxy Brown, really. So, I think that that's the problem. But Foxy used to write her own stuff more. That's why Lil Kim kind of fell off when Biggie died, because her best stuff Biggie wrote. But, or he influenced. But then once Biggie was gone, she was pretty much gone. But she had some hits, man. Foxy Lil Kim had some hits. So
yeah, both before and after Biggie passed.
Yeah.
And so it'll be interesting, but it's a good matchup, to be honest. I mean, I understand the matchup because it's Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, but that ain't fair to Foxy Brown.
Mm-hmm. No, it don't. That, like, if they were doing verses as a freestyle battle, then I would try to. I think Foxy would have a shot. I think Bone wouldn't have been maybe as good against 3-6 Mafia.
With freestyles?
Yeah. What they gonna start singing? Let me sing it. What are they?
Who is 6 Mafia could freestyle?
I mean, Juicy J a better rapper than anybody on Bone.
That I ain't even finna go there. That's crazy, Jay.
You don't think Juicy J is a better rapper than Bone? Who rapping good on Bone? They in harmony, they singing. They say a couple lines and then they start humming and singing. It's the first of the month. Get up. Gotta come and get that money. Gotta come and get that money.
I'll try it this way. What's Juicy J's most iconic line?
That's a good question.
Bands will make her dance.
Bands will make her dance. No, Juicy J, we was talking about it earlier though. In Discord. What's they popping my collar? Ever since I was I've been popping my. I'm not saying that 3-6 got better hits than Bone.
No, you said he a better rapper.
I think he got better rapper because the way they do, they just singing with a line or two in between.
I think
some singing.
you need to pay more to Busy Bone. That's not true, Jay.
Okay.
We can respectfully disagree though, but not Juicy J.
All right, well I'll have to listen to
Drake
it again.
Kanye West.
Now that would be the number one verses in history, because they both big.
Oh.
Hell yeah, they both got huge fan base. They both still relevant. Yeah, they probably damn near the 2 biggest rappers right now.
Egotistic. I wouldn't like.
Yeah.
I don't mind listening to either one of them, but I wouldn't really enjoy that verses.
Yeah. Okay,
Too much ego.
Ray is on your team. He said Crazy Bone and Busy are better than Juicy J.
They are.
It's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie. Ride, let's ride. Get high. Man, it's a difference between making a good song and actually being a good lyric. They ain't writing no lyrics.
What lyrics do Juicy J have?
Like you say, I need to re-listen to it. I mean, a lot of the times
he don't have no lyrics.
I used to be under the influence a lot listening to Juicy J. So I can't remember some of the stuff he was just saying, but who
is better? Oh, they are Young Slim. You wrong on this one, Jay.
I don't know. I'll listen to it again. I didn't say they songs are better. I just think that
they can't rap better than Harley on Bone.
They not singing.
Lord, I'm talking about rapping.
That's what I'm talking about. What?
Out rap.
You asked me what's a line that Juicy J said. What's a line that one of them said without singing?
I could name from Dame Bone Thugs and Harmony if I was on the spot. But there are definitely lines from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
You put me on the spot.
I know. But Dame 3-6 Mafia?
I'm not saying I'm a big 3-6 Mafia fan and that they got better hits.
He is basic as heck. He is.
They said go listen to East 99. I got it.
East 99 is my song.
East 99 is where they find me, so the night they go, baby.
The actual rap.
That's all you can remember is they hooks. They rapping so damn fast. Baby.
See, that's why you think you better, because you ain't know what they was saying.
Nobody else wrote a line in here what they said. You don't know.
Oh, boy.
Don't nobody know what the hell they said. They just said it real fast and then...
And yes, Flesh and Bone is... And yes, Taboo is probably the best rapper in 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah. Ray, I'm old, man. I got it. I remember when it came. I still got the CD.
We are old.
Girl, you ain't old.
I'm old.
Uh-huh.
Rillo said that's crazy.
See, y'all all are young. That's why y'all saying that.
How you gonna say we young and be talking about Juicy J?
Because he newer than Bone.
Wouldn't that mean that we would be more inclined to like him if it's because we young? Don't know. Yeah, just 3-6 Mafia basic.
I ain't say they was great. I mean, I got more Bone albums than 3-6 Mafia. I don't got none actually for 3-6 Mafia.
There's a reason, probably.
Because they didn't have bigger hits. I said they didn't have bigger hits, but as far as lyrics,
have better hits than bigger hits than Bone Thugs and Harmony. But I would say UGK, as far as lyrics and stuff like that, could hang with the dang Bone Thugs and Harmony. Not no 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia isn't even in that category.
Right. Ray, I done probably dropped more weed than you'd ever smoked, man. What are you talking about, man?
Smoke weed at all. And I like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
All right. Shoot. I ain't about to talk about that, but just trust me, that ain't got nothing to do with it, Ray.
Yeah. Too.
He said, I can't hear the flow. This ain't White Man Can't Jump. You can't hear Jimmy. You can't hear. You listening to it. I can hear Bone, man. I was listening to Bone before y'all. I didn't say they was bad or they suck. I said he got better lyrics. Ain't no everybody saying I can't remember this or hear that or smoke it. Ain't nobody. What lyrics, dude? Nobody said a lyric that they dropped at this bars. Like I could say Biggie Smalls, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. They said barrel.
More reviews.
Yes, BAP.
Juicy J, you before it 5. But Juicy J does not have better lyrics than anybody in Bone Thugs and Harmony at all.
Well,
on any level known to mankind.
You know what? We gonna listen to it in Discord after this. I'm gonna go and play
okay,
it.
And then when I win, you gotta give me $1.
Well, if you win, I'll be popping my collar. Popping my collar. Popping you $1.
It's they got the most elementary rap. That's why it's popular.
Okay, I ain't say they was complicated and they was dope. I just said Bone ain't. And Mr. Weezy. And I'm a baby.
Project Pat is probably the best too.
Project Pat.
Yeah.
Project Pat is good. Project Pat had a single album, didn't he?
Ray said, do you Scarface more or Carlito's Way?
All right, Jay, we having a debate at my house. Scarface or Carlito's Way? Scarface. Carlito's Way is good, though. Carlito's Way is excellent. Hey, let me tell you something, Carlito. We taking to the bar, man. We having some fun. We killing, man. Carlito, what you say, man? No, let him go. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Hey, let me tell you something. Bars closing down. Last call for drinks. Last call for drinks. Can't go on this ride, though.
I'm with you for this one. I'll take Scarface over Carlito's Way.
Yeah. They both are good, though.
He's alive.
Yeah, Carlito is good. I just watched that again recently, like a week or so ago. Carlito's Way. And let me tell you, they can take you with me, Carlito, man. I come in the door with Carlito Brigante, man. I tell her, hey, man, he's my uncle.
I like Carlito's Way more, but I still think Scarface is a better movie.
Yeah. Carlito is very excellent and put together. Scarface got its over-the-top moments, but, it's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, before we get up out of here, what you think about Power Book 2, Episode 3? What do you think is going to happen? And what's your predictions before we go?
I don't know. I'm wondering if they're going to end up finding that dang phone that Tariq burnt.
Okay.
That's what I want to happen with that dang phone.
What you think about Zeke? Going to we didn't see what happened when he went to the police station.
Zeke.
You was breaking up. What'd you say?
I was laughing.
Oh.
I was laughing. Zeke always a weak link, and so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes too.
Yeah, definitely.
He is our link though.
Right.
And then it'll be interesting to see how Monet and what's that guy's name?
Kane. Mecca.
No.
Mecca.
Yeah, how they interact, and want to see if Diane ends up ratting out Kane.
I know, right? You got Mecca and the Soul Brother over here. This dude.
That's cute.
Well, light skinned dudes with bald heads and beards, man, on the rise. I'm gonna make it.
But only if they're drug dealers. No, I'm playing.
That's why I never quit. No, I'm joking. No, but he's playing both of them because she said in the clip, Kane got us a new connect. We back on. Mm-hmm. She don't know that it's Dante, who he calling Mecca. So,
right.
I think he's trying to play him. Yeah, I think he probably is Kane's daddy or something. Or,
I don't know how to be Kane's daddy. But I don't think he, I think he's playing both of them.
He definitely is playing both of them. Because he could have came out and told either one of them. You said what?
I don't think Kane realized how over his head he is. Kane about to sit there and get himself wiped out with this same game.
Hell yeah. Real quick. And, he's playing them perfectly. Because, Kane has no idea. Kane talked too damn much. He done basically told him that he done ripped off his mama. Not knowing this dude know who your mama is, you idiot.
Plus, why would you say that in the first place anyway?
Right. That make you...
You tell you a snake. That's stupid.
Right. Because if you would do that to your mama, then you damn sure would try to rip me off.
Did he not just see him break his friend's hand and all of that?
Right. Right.
Yeah, Kane ain't brightest.
Yeah, he gonna have to break his foot and his ass. You over here trying to steal. Try to steal from me. You try to take it from me? Carlito?
Yep. Diane trying to be the new Tasha. I hope she don't.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. And what you think about how she gonna try to work with Effie? You think that's gonna work out?
I think it's smart.
You think it's smart? You think Effie gonna really teach her, or is Effie gonna try to get her set up and move her off the chessboard?
I don't think she can get her set. I think Effie gonna let her think or swim. Yeah, I don't think she's going to directly move against her because of who she's tied to, because that would be dumb, to directly move somebody who's tied to somebody as powerful as Monet. Mm-hmm. I don't think she's going to, be overly helpful either.
Right. He said Reek threw the phone in the fire. Actually, he threw just the SIM card in the fire, which, I guess that's the phone nowadays, but who knows what they may be able to do. I don't know. What you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if they'll find... I didn't know he had just threw the SIM card. I wonder if they'll be able to recover the data from that SIM card. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
he should have planted on that teacher.
He should have what?
Planted it on Milgram.
Yeah.
At her desk.
Yeah, that was dirty as hell. I wonder why he changed his mind. You think because she said he a good kid, or because they was kind of suspecting him already?
I think because he felt like he was going to get caught.
And we saw in this last clip, he's asking, Tate for some help. And he talking about, you going to have to quit before I had to quote. So, before I had to quote. So, I wonder, what is he going to ask Tariq? What, to get some dirt on dude? Is he going to be in blackface in that book? What you think?
He want access to that family, to his friend's family.
Right. That he trying to
run
against. Braden and the Westons or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So, I think that's definitely what he trying to do. And, I think that another thing is we going to see Councilman Tank brother kind of snap on him a little bit about something. I didn't see or understand what he was doing, but maybe he may realize, like, dude, you trying to be a slime ball to get back into politics or something. Like, you should be better than that. Because his brother still kind of suspicious of him because he came out in the alley and old boy was dead. And he was like, man, what, he tried to rob you? Yeah, I know, right?
His brother, he should know Tate is a snake.
Definitely. So yeah, and his brother's doing a damn good job on the show too as an actor as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So I think we will see that Tate is bad. I agree with you, Louisiana boy, and we'll see that he is definitely not, having a problem using people, manipulating people, get what he want.
Tate gets so caught up over women though.
I was just about to say, do you think he gonna get with Professor Sexy over here? Professor can't get enough. She gotta have it. Professor, she's gotta have it.
She don't like him. Don't think that she's gonna deal with him as if she needs him.
Yeah.
So he gonna have to provide some sort of use to her in order for her to let him have access.
Yeah. What do you think about Method Man? He was messing around with her. Now he talking about what kind of mess you got me involved in. He trying to offer to help her. She got all this stuff going on. What do you think? She gonna try to have him be her lawyer?
I don't think she has a choice.
She can't afford probably no good lawyer on his level. So having him for free for a little, sugar on the side, that might be the best deal she could come up with. But
right,
we'll see. I think that she messed up because she told that officer that she was with Zeke during the time of the death of Jabari, and Zeke is gonna probably lie saying he wasn't with her, and that's gonna make some confusion with old rent-a-cop over here. And so
he already doesn't believe her.
Exactly. He already doesn't believe her. It seemed like he jealous. I don't know why he would think she did it in the first place. She never exuded any violent behavior. Huh?
I'm agreeing. I'm saying I don't know why he has this vendetta against her.
Yeah, she never exuded any violent behavior. Why would she want to kill him? It's not like they was married and they had a life insurance policy or something. What?
Right.
You know what I mean? It don't make any sense. What? Because he was going to tell on her for sleeping with a student? Okay, so she lose her job, get another job. What, you going to murder him for that? You can go work somewhere else or something unless she get on some sex offender registry. But Zeke is over 18. He grown.
Yeah, ain't going to happen. It would just be her losing her job.
Exactly. So that's not worth murdering him for.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll see. That's the one thing about book 2 is that the story is not as tight as what we seen in BMF and in Raising Kanan. And so, we'll see how it works out.
Have to try to tie it together.
Right. Before we go, one last question. Should Ghost have went to jail for Tariq? Should he have took that weight?
Yes.
You said yes?
Yes.
Y'all
That's his
ladies.
kid.
And this boy said you ain't my father and disowned him, and then he ended up killing him.
Child still. Kids say stuff.
I don't see how y'all ladies be coming with this.
Ain't got nothing to do with no lady. That's his child.
Okay. So, Ghost said, first of all, neither one of them needed to worry about it because that case was flimsy as hell and he wasn't about to go to jail, so there was no need to even either one of them worry about that. I know, I'm just saying, there was no need for them to even worry about it like that. But in the case of that, I think he shouldn't have because he told Tariq to straighten up. And Tariq was still trying to run the streets and be involved, and he want him to go to jail for him. You're going to end up having me go to jail for nothing because you're going to still be out here in the streets doing wrong and end up in jail your damn self. And then also you done said I was never there for you and I didn't do this and didn't do that. when he was there
So
for
now
him the whole time. Huh?
I said, so there was this chance to prove him wrong.
By going to jail for him, the shit. Nah, I'm about to prove you right then. I ain't about to go to jail. And also, like Ghost said, I could get you out and, you know, we could be straight if I get to be this lieutenant governor. If I go to jail, we all lose because now I won't be able to help you.
This is the governor's race and Tyreek goes to jail. Then what?
You said if he what? If he loses?
Yeah, if he lieutenant governor and Tyreek went to jail.
I mean, he still got enough money and connections to try to make something happen for Tariq. Tariq was under 18. His sister was murdered before his eyes. He would have had a better, you know, way of defending what he did versus if Ghost, a grown man, would talk about he murdered a cop. Like, everybody would be like, you knew better. You should have contacted the police if you knew. All kind of stuff. Whereas Tariq, he could have said he didn't go there with that intention. He saw this, he saw that. He was young. He could have had a better defense.
That last season of Power, the original one, they made Ghost even more unlikable to me than he had in previous seasons.
Well, they did that on purpose.
I care what he did.
Yeah, well, they did that on purpose. You can't fall for the okie doke. They did that on purpose because they knew they wanted to kill him off. So they said, we got to write him to be an asshole so the audience won't be mad at us for killing him. So you couldn't fall for that. Like, that's so obvious. That's the oldest trick in the book. We about to kill...
Any of the season.
Huh?
I didn't like any of the seasons.
That's fine, but you just said he was more of an asshole than any of the other seasons.
Right. I said I liked him even less.
Exactly. And I'm saying they did that by design so that people would not feel upset as much for killing the main character of the show. And so they did that on purpose.
Like season 4.
I mean, that's fine, but I'm saying season 6, they did that on purpose so that people was not sympathetic to what happened. I mean, the dude tried to be there for everybody the whole show. Yeah, he was a bad drug dealer murderer and, you know, cheated on his wife. But, I mean, there's nobody good on the show. Who was good?
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. That original Power, I have a favorite character. I didn't like Ty. I couldn't stand because she was dumb as heck behind Ghost. Oh my God. Didn't like Tommy because Tommy was too hot-headed. And Ghost, you know, he had his issues too. I like the story, but I ain't like none of those characters.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, thanks always. I appreciate the support. Yeah, they tried. Huh?
You gotta play a video.
Yeah, you want me to stop with this?
Well, you got a cash app. You play video.
Yeah, I got it. I'm about to.
I cash app.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just over here things. My bad. Let me see.
No, it's good. I'm about to play it. We about to get out of here in a couple minutes. So, you know, I was just saying it. Yeah, Miss Kara, they did. And yeah, I mean, if you like them or don't like them, that's a personal preference. I like the character, but he was deeply flawed. I don't say, you know, he was a good guy or nothing.
I think the one thing that I really did like was when he didn't kill that lady in the beginning, even though that kind of did come back to bite him.
Yeah,
that was good to not kill that one lady.
Yeah, that was messed up. But, you know, he was trying to do the right thing. He didn't want to kill dude. He was mad they even brought him to the club. You know?
Yeah.
So, Teresa said he was cool until he stepped out. So what, for 3 episodes, 2 episodes, 1 episode, 2 episodes?
Tasha was cool until she stepped out.
Right. So that was what, a half an episode?
Got that poor boy killed.
Right. You know what I mean? That's funny, man. Hey, definitely. Well, I'm glad you came on. I appreciate you for coming. We're going to go in Discord. Huh?
It was fun.
Oh,
I said this is the long time. It was fun.
Definitely. We're going to go in Discord and listen to some music. Shout out to all the members. We're going to meet up in Discord and listen to some Bone and some 3-6
So we can
Mafia.
let Jay know is a lot better than anything Juicy J has.
Good songs is one thing, and good lyrics is another. You can have good lyrics and the song may not be a hit or as catchy.
We're gonna go ahead and dig for those good Juicy J lyrics. We're gonna dig into chapter, but we're gonna dig.
Right, and I didn't say he was like a lyricist. I just said he got better lyrics than anybody on Bone. So,
and that's not true.
Okay, well, we'll check it out. I appreciate it. Let's
Okay.
go on in there. All the members, appreciate y'all. We'll see what's up in Discord. I got a little video to play right quick before we go.
Okay.
Let's see what they was doing in the kitchen, cooking in the kitchen over here, 3-6 Mafia style.
Ay, parang sama. Size gelmez misiniz?
The Spanish
That's
TV.
cute.
Like that Captain Caveman, shawl.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was nice. All right, y'all.
All right.
Hey,
Bye, Bob.
no problem. Appreciate it. See you in a minute. Everybody, yep, thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like. If we'd have got up to 50 likes, I was going to do a Cash App giveaway, but I was just going to see what happens naturally. But we got up to 35, maybe tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll do a giveaway, and we'll see how it goes with, the live stream for the first reaction for episode 3 of Book 2 Power. For those that don't know, I go live at like about 1:30, 1:45 a.m. So that's, 30 to 40 minutes after the episode airs on the app. So check it out. Definitely appreciate everybody to be up, come through, and we talk about the episode. And check out my website. I've been making updates for it. Subscribe to the website so you get updated for all new things that I post on the website, JAYMOOREREVIEWS.com. I try to keep everything the same name, keep it simple, as well as, don't forget to check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Subscribe to all of those platforms. I appreciate it. And also even TikTok, even though I don't upload too many videos on TikTok, I'm about to start uploading some more of my shorts videos on TikTok, so definitely check it out. And I appreciate everybody. Listen to the podcast every morning at noon, where I drop some sports picks for you guys to check out. If you like, sports betting, or just having, good information on your friends for whatever sports game of the day is going on, definitely check it out. And, I appreciate everybody for watching. And don't forget, if you want to join the membership and be a part of the Discord, the very first link in the description box, you can click that, join the channel family, be a Tommy Egan Goon level or higher, and come on through and join the Discord. And we watch movies, chat, have a lot of fun. So I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all later. Everybody take care. Peace. And I'm up out of here. Y'all be safe. Deuces.